Your sugar-coated doll is not so pure, my bad. I don't give a. You're stepping on me and they call my mama. Touch you better than that. You're mad, I guess you're mad. Wore my best pajama for this drama. Why you talking like that, like that, like that? I'm not gonna spend the night, I'm talking. You got bad things on your mind, keep walking. Spit your words on someone else. Don't act like you're so obsessed with me, with me. You know that I ain't coming back, I'm sorry. Read my lips, you do not like that. You're drowning without me. Take it all back, but if you want my sympathy, honey, well, come as a bitch, get ready for this. I tries my best, confess. You hate me wearing the pants. If you weren't so damn obsessed with making me a perfect lie. Makeup is out, naturals in, letting my skin glow out. You took it shit if you don't like this. You still live in your man's world. I'm not gonna spend the night, I'm talking. You got bad things on your mind, keep walking. Spit your words on someone else. Don't act like you're so obsessed with me, with me. You know that I ain't coming back, I'm sorry. Read my lips, you do not like that. You're drowning without me. Take it all back, but if you want my sympathy, honey, well, come as a bitch, get ready for this.
Get ready for this.
You know that I ain't coming back, I'm sorry. Read my lips, you do not like that. You're drowning without me. Take it all back, but if you want my sympathy, honey, well, come as a bitch, get ready for this.
Get ready for this.
Step 1, wake up early, gon' rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, fuck everybody, just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. You always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, really gon' rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Good morning, everybody. It's still morning. I got a half hour left, at least here. Okay, let me get to the top. Good morning, Grateful. Good morning, Tawny. Good morning, Sassy. Welcome, Life. You know what? Our red carpet is at the cleaners right now. Unfortunately, the last time we used it was for Delicious Denise. And do I need to say more? It was filthy. So it's at the cleaners right now. I'll have it ready for you next time, I promise. Good morning, Carlotta. Good morning, Tanya. Let's see. Good morning, Granny. Good morning, Angel. Good morning, Lilith. Good morning, Mimi. Good morning, Nick. Did I get y'all? I think I got y'all. All right. How was everybody's weekend? Was your weekends good? I had a killer headache Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Could not get rid of it for nothing. But knock on wood, it is gone today. We might have to invest in a new red carpet, honestly. Good morning, Purr. The last one looked rough. Yeah, we kind of knew that would happen. Good morning, B. All right, good morning, hymns. I don't know if good morning, Glam. I don't know if any of you saw my shorts over the weekend. That's kind of what we're going to go over, only we're going to go over it slower. I can't show you right now. I didn't have time, Carl, to get it up, but here, let's see. We can do it this way. Carl and Ian made me an awesome, you'll see. Just wait. Okay, here it is. Look at my logo up in the top right. I mean, it's not my logo, but so going to use that on the thumbnails. The carpet's done, right, Mimi? Thank you, hymns. If I'm screaming, you guys, I'm sorry. I have these new headphones on, and they are like, they muffle everything on the outside so well that I feel like I'm screaming at y'all. Thank you, Purr. Oh, look up in the right-hand corner. Look at the little graphic that Ian and Carlotta made me. Isn't that great? I love it. I'm going to keep it there for now, seeing as what we're going to be talking about. I mean, we're talking about Denise and about Lisa, so I mean, it fits no matter what. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Ian. When I was rolling the carpet up, it was covered in BBs and roaches, along with some snot Denise didn't actually. Lois, you're starting out in the corner this morning. You guys, I know she brought roaches there. There's no way she didn't bring roaches there. She picked up all those clothes and everything right up off of the floor and stuck them in her car. You know darn well there's roaches in there. Thank you, Hannibal. Guys, if you haven't hit that like, please. Good morning, Blondie. Okay. So we're going to start with Denise because the Lisa stuff is all over the place. That one might take a little bit more time. All right, let me get the screen up. Homegirl didn't go live yesterday or today. Wonder what she's I was going to say, do you notice anytime one of us drops any tea on her, she's absent that day? I've noticed that. You never leave family behind, roaches too. Now come on, y'all. I just pictured her opening the trunk and them just coming single file line right in. Morning, Big Petty. Okay, so we are going to start here. Let me see. Maybe I can make it even bigger if I do this, and this. Okay. So, what we are looking at, there is no sound playing yet. Do you hear me? Do you hear me, Life? So far, there's no sound playing on there. Okay. So, what we are looking at is an Instagram page. And look whose name is the user of this page. But look at what the username is. This woman, this bee, used her child's name, not only her child's name, but her child's name and birthday to create an Instagram page. Okay. All right, Sassy. For real, do you not hear me? I don't hear you, stupid gremlins. Okay, Hims. She takes a couple of days off and makes a video on how she's being attacked. Yeah. There may be another pickles video. Yep, Lilith. Like, and, I don't, this is just, oh, wait, I can go back to it, can't I? Yes, I can. Is there a way that I can find out? All right, guys. It was, the date of it was 2013. So that means as when this child was 3 years old, she created an Instagram account in her name with her name and her birth date. Like, what is wrong with people? I truly do not understand. Okay, so here we're going to go on to some more. All right, so this one is from 2022. Right, Hannibal? Good morning, Jamie. Okay, so this one is from 2022. Helping single mothers around the world. Hi, I am here today because I am desperately seeking help. I love how, she uses no punctuation, no proper grammar or anything, but she capitalizes desperately and she capitalizes seeking. I am desperately seeking help. I had a freak accident with my hand and it ended up in just the hand ended up in the hospital, you guys. Not her, just the hand. I had a freak accident with my hand and it ended up in the hospital for 5 days. I had to have surgery. I had to send my kids to a family member's house. They came, picked up, but now they don't want to bring the kids back because they're making up all these excuses, so desperately seeking help. I am trying to find a way to buy a round trip ticket from where I'm at to Philadelphia so that I can go pick up my kids. True story. You can find my story on my Facebook page. I have videos, I have pictures of my hand, have pictures of my kids. So she's directing people to her Facebook page where she has her kids on her Facebook page. Again, good job, Denise. Please, can anybody help? I do have a Cash App, and so I can buy these tickets as soon as possible. As soon as possible, once y'all give her the money to do so. I'm getting threatened by other family member that they're going to call CPS on me or all my girls. So I'm definitely seeking help. My Cash App is blah, blah, blah. So 3 different times in there, she was like, I'm desperately seeking. I guess she thought that was going to be the phrase that was going to grab everybody. She's desperately seeking help, not just looking for help. She's desperately seeking help. That's a good question, Mimi. We are locked and loaded. Really, Per? Yeah. I mean, keep telling us, Denise, how you're trying to stay private. You're not trying to put all your stuff out there. You've been doing this for years. Literally, what did I say? 2013. 2013 you created that darn Instagram in your child's name and birth date. You're such a dolt. Okay. Way, I think. There we go. Okay, guys, this one is the one that really gets me worked up. Just her finger, she would charge extra for the whole hand. All right, this one really riled me up. This is from 2021. I am offering a ride to someone who has a valid driver's license, no tickets, no warrants, a safe driver. I am not needing any gas. I just need someone to drive me in my car to Kingsport, Tennessee with my 2 girls, trying to leave before July 29th. Multiply your own food, your own snacks, your own water, just asking for someone to drive me there because I do not have a valid driver's license, but my car is very much insured and I have tags. That's not a problem. So if you can do that, please inbox me so we can meet up, talk, and get to know each other a little bit better. No funny business. I just need someone to drive me to Kingsport, Tennessee. It took 10 years for her finger to fall off. So that one wasn't from 2013. That one was from 2022. But it does give us an insight into how long that finger was messed up. So for 2 years at least. All right. So my issue with this. Okay, Carl. I gotta. I don't know if I can find the link right now. So my issue with this is that she's looking for a complete stranger, not offering them anything. She's not offering them any money. She's not even paying for their food or their drinks or their snacks. She just wants some stranger to drive her and her girls. Now keep in mind this was 3 years ago, so that means Bianca was 10, Gypsy was 3. She wanted a perfect stranger to drive her 10-year-old, her 3-year-old, and herself to Tennessee for nothing. Just do it. Multiply. Yes, multiply your snacks, your food, and your water, Blondie. I don't know, but I did look that up, Mimi, and you can insure a car without a driver's license. So do I believe that that was the case? No, I don't. I don't think she has a valid driver's license even now. While she was in Tennessee, she was talking about how she had to, because I don't know what her driver's license was taken away from her for, but apparently it was revoked. And in order to get it back, she had to take a driving test in Tennessee. And she was studying for that test for probably a good week, talking about it every single day and how good she was doing on the test and yada, yada, yada. And then it just stopped. She didn't say anything. Now, anybody that watches Denise knows that if Denise stops talking about something, it's because she didn't follow through or there's something shady about it. Now, She came on here tickled pink because she renewed her tags. It was so ridiculous. She was so happy and so tickled pink because she did an adult thing and she renewed her tags on her car. If she had actually gone and took that driver's test and passed it, we'd have heard about it. She would have been begging. I mean, she would have been bragging. Sorry, begging's just kind of, it just comes easily out of my mouth now. But yeah, so she never took that driver's test. And I fully believe that she drove all the way from Tennessee to Texas without a valid driver's license, which is why she drives like a granny, because she does not want to get pulled over. She is asking for somebody to, for free, just get behind the wheel of her car and drive her and the kids. Now, 2021, I'm trying to think where she would have been. I'm thinking she would have been in Philly, but I'm not positive. Hims or Johnny or one of you here, you guys would know where she was at this point. But yeah, like, I mean, you might as well just stand on the street on the highway with your thumb out with your 10-year-old and your 3-year-old, Denise. It's no different. She basically, it was because she didn't have a valid driver's license, so she didn't want to drive. But according to her, her car is insured and has tags, so the car is okay. So whoever basically was going to drive it would be insured. I don't know. She blows my mind. She does not. If you want to live like a gypsy, Denise, that's fine and dandy, but stop doing that with your girls. God, it just, oh, it turns my stomach, the things that could happen to these girls because of her stupidity. And there's a picture of the finger after the surgery. I know how y'all like to see that finger. Okay. All right, we are going to just move on to her stream from not yesterday, the day before, because like I said, anytime somebody drops any tea on her, anything with facts, she disappears. So I'm pretty positive that the reason that she didn't come on yesterday is because stuff was dropped about her. Let me tell y'all, and this isn't to my viewers, this is to her viewers. How dumb do you have to be to watch a woman live in the same shirt for 6 days and think that she's going to 2 jobs? Make it make sense. She's not working, y'all. She's telling you she's working 2 jobs. She's not. She's not even working one. I hope and I pray that this thing with the new job is legit and she actually works, but she's not working now. Oh, sorry guys, my chat was froze. Yes, begging for exactly per. Now doesn't it make sense why I was so irritated about her buying those stupid rib sandwiches and those tacos and everything else? What did Pam say? Oh, good to know, Life. Thank you. Free suggest today. Everyone download the Chick-fil-A app. Sorry, everyone had to make that announcement. No apologies. Thank you. Let's see. I didn't see what Pam said. But hello, Pam. Good morning. Okay. So we're going to start this. I am speeding her up, guys. I watch her on 1.75. Now, if it's too fast for y'all, just let me know and I'll lower her down, but she talks so slow that hi Arrow, happy Monday. She talks so slow that I can't watch her at regular speed. So just let me know. I'll bump her down if it's too fast.
I am. I have 2 part-time jobs. Didn't you just hear what I said?
Again,
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks big time.
again, she is not working, not a single job. You don't live in the same t-shirt for 6 days when you're going to 2 different jobs that require uniforms. Nope, not buying it, Denise.
Big time. But the new job pays weekly. So once I start working there, I can leave the other 2 part-time jobs and I can just work at the one job, which will be way better for me, way better for my gas. Get full-time benefits. See, the good thing about moving here to San Antonio, because my brother had called me this morning. My younger brother had called me this morning. He was like frustrated. He sounded desperate. He said that he's ready to get out of Miami because Miami's getting expensive. And he asked me how much the apartment. And I told him how much it was. And he was like, for real? And I was like, yeah. And he's saying that people are charging over $2,000 or more. I would say like between, what did he say, 1,700 and up for a 1-bedroom? And I told him, what? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Ain't nobody begging, baby. Ain't nobody begging. Ain't nobody here begging.
Literally, the title of your stream is Good Morning, Happy Saturday. Who wants to buy us lunch? Ain't nobody begging?
But thank you for your comment, though. Bye. So, he was telling me how expensive Miami was getting, and he was getting frustrated, and he's working, and he's getting his little check every month, and he still can't do it. You know, he's talking about, I mean, he's been talking about it, but not really. So I guess he says he wants to come up here, but like I told him, you need to do things on your own. You're not coming to stay with me, honey. I've worked too hard, too long. I have gone.
Now, remember, y'all, Denise helps everyone. She helps everyone. This is her brother she's talking about. He ain't staying with me. He ain't coming here. He ain't coming in my house. But she helps everyone. Literally on her Facebook, it says, always helping people, honest. I can't remember. It's ridiculous and it's a joke.
I have been through a lot in the last 2 years to pull myself out of the quicksand and into this, situation. You're gonna do what everybody else does. I said, right now the hotel is this much. He might just need a one. Well, I pay that much because I have a 2-bed, but if he gets a 1-bed, it might be a little cheaper for him and his girlfriend and his baby. The rooms here are pretty big. They're not that bad. But if it's just him, the baby, the girlfriend, and she's pregnant, I think it'll be good for them. They just get like a little
Right. And now she was supposed to get paid from said job on Friday. Remember, she kept saying when she was talking about the apartment and the $299 move-in special and everything, she kept saying that she was supposed to get her first paycheck on Friday, and it sucked because it was, she had to wait 2 weeks and yada yada yada. She where's the paycheck, Denise? You literally the very next day are asking for somebody to buy you lunch. So where'd that check go?
playpen, and I guess the baby, put a couple of blankets. The baby will be good. The room gets pretty cold, not too bad, but he talk about next month, and I'm like, don't think you're gonna come live with me, honey, because no. I lived with him once. Well, yeah, he lived with me, he lived with me for like 4 months, and for like the first.
Mimi, I do feel like we're all making a difference. I do feel like, people are catching on to the grift. I really do not understand how her viewers, like some of them, are so diehard, which really makes me side eye the ones that are, because you can't possibly watch this woman every day and not see the lies. She tells us the lies. Like, it's not half of what we report on is not speculation. It's her herself telling on herself.
The first month it was cool, whatever, but after that he started having people knocking at my door. I was living at that apartment complex for like 6 months. I didn't know nobody knew me, nobody knew that I had a baby at the time. The only time you see me is when I take Bianca to the bus stop, when I picked her up from the bus stop, when we needed to groceries. But like to socialize with the neighbors, no, that's not me. And as soon as he came, damn, I got a headache. As soon as he came, within days, people were knocking at my door. Hey, is so-and-so there? And I told them up front, I said, look, I've been living here for 6 months. Don't knock on my door. Don't knock on my window. You can text him. You can call him. Tell him to meet you wherever. But no, me and Victor didn't play that. He did help and he did contribute. But at the same time, I cooked. I cleaned. No. Sorry. Everybody's struggling. everybody's going through different situations, and don't think that because I get my apartment Friday, that it's going to be easy peasy for you, and you're going to say, oh, I'll give you this much a month, and we can stay. I'm not.
See, now tell me how you're so helpful, Denise. This is your brother you're talking about, your family. And because you struggled so long and so hard at your own decision, that was your choice, Denise, to struggle this long. I'm sorry, but if you've been grifting and begging for 10, 12 years, that's on you. Like that was a choice. There are so many resources out there that would help you that you refuse to take advantage of, but you'll take advantage of all these kind people on here.
No, 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 no. I don't care if you give me $1 million. No, you stay in your spot, and I'm going to stay in mine. No. Mm-mm. I got a headache. I feel like my neck hurts. It's like my neck and my head hurts. And then we woke up coughing this morning. I want to get some soup, some Chinese soup. So listen, I don't know if it's true or not because I look at the weather and they keep talking about a cold front coming to San Antonio in July. You think
Hi,
that's true? I looked at
dog.
the weather and it's going to rain for the next week, but the weather, it looked pretty nice. But they keep talking about it, like the news, the people from
Exactly,
Texas,
Big Petty.
and they're saying there's a cold front coming.
Exactly. And I keep trying to explain this. So I grew up very, very poor. My mom was a single mom, like Denise, a single mom raising two girls. First of all, let me say, we never realized how poor we were. My mom was very good about, hiding that from us. I mean, we knew we didn't have as much as others, but we had a hot meal every night for dinner. We had breakfast in the morning before school. Um, this woman, the way she talks about every stupid little thing in front of those girls, like she comes on here and, oh, if I don't get help, we're not going to have, a room. We aren't going to be able to pay the hotel. You're literally instilling fear in those girls. Now, I think Bianca at this point knows that you think you're entitled enough that you're not going to be on the streets. I think Bianca realizes that, you'll grift if it came to that. But poor Gypsy. I mean, she's 6 years old. You're sending her to bed, literally talking about how you don't know if you're going to have a place to sleep tomorrow night. What do you think that does to a 6-year-old?
In July, and I'm like, okay, I don't know if that's possible. I mean, I guess it could be. Oh, damn, I really got a headache, big time. Let me refresh the page. Sometimes this thing works. There you go. Well, it's supposed to rain for like a week. So I looked at the weather forecast. It is supposed to rain for a whole week. So
I have um I have thoughts on that per.
I don't know. Mother Nature's acting kind of crazy over here in Texas. But
Okay, Arrow.
even if that cold front comes, we still got August. That's the hottest month of the year here. I mean, anywhere. Well, maybe not in
Life
Alaska,
is a
but
highway.
yeah. So
Thank
now he's
you
talking about
so very
he wants to
much.
come over here.
I
Hey, Amanda, how
appreciate
are
that
you?
so much. Thank
I'm
you.
like, don't think you're gonna come live with me, honey, because it ain't happening. Sorry. There's plenty of work here. She can get a job. After 2 weeks, I told them you call 211 and they'll give you free daycare for the baby.
Who is
You
welfare
know,
Wendy? Are you ready for it, dog? You want her channel name? Brace yourself. This is Delicious Denise.
she's pregnant. She can work until she has the baby. I gave him some information where she can go and apply. If they do decide to come up here, it's a 20-hour ride. Give or take an extra 4 hours because they have a baby. They gotta stop. They gotta change her diaper or whatever the case may be. They gotta stop for gas. They gotta stop for food. So probably taking like
Oh, Petty, I'm sorry you're hurting today. Hopefully those gummies kick in quick. How long do they take for you? They take like 2 hours to kick in for me.
24 hours to get here. Yep, Joshua. Joshua says now he wants to come over here. So, let's say 24 hours. So I told him within those 24 hours in the car, she can get on Indeed.com or she can go to the websites that I gave him two good places where I know they're hiring for a fact. It'll be okay for her to work. You know,
They also have I don't know about other cities, but I know in San Antonio, Texas, along the research that I've been doing, they have these little mini food banks all over San Antonio. They're like, have you ever seen the little libraries? They're like a little box and they put them, all around town and you can go and take a book out of there and put your book back, whatever. They have food banks, little tiny food banks like that all around San Antonio. So all you have to do is go to one of these boxes and take the food out of there.
Easy peasy work until she gives birth to the baby. And she can take her maternity leave, put the baby in daycare, and go back to work. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. Everybody,
yes, I think so too, Mimi. And that makes me sad because I think highly of Bianca, and I thought that Bianca would be the one to break the cycle. And when I heard her the other day, when Denise was talking about the wish list and everything, and Bianca was like, what's the wish list? What's the wish list? She wanted to put more things on the wish list. And I was like, that, and with Gypsy asking for, you can send my mommy money and everything. She's just building it, the cycle will continue.
puts her baby and stuff in daycare, and she can get free daycare here in San Antonio. She can get free daycare. I'm waiting for a message. Yeah, but now he says that he's tired of living in Miami. It's getting too expensive, and yeah, it's expensive. It's expensive when you got 5 kids, one from one baby mama, then you got 2 from the other one. Now you're having another one from this one, so you got 3 baby mamas and 5 kids. You think your crazy check is going to be able to support all that? He has to pay child support for the other 2. I don't know about the other one. And now you have, kids cost money. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know where his head is at. I really don't know where his head is at, but kids cost.
I do doubt it, Goral, because this is sounding an awful lot like Tennessee. She got the light bill money, and it's not a light bill, Denise. It's an electric bill. But she's got me saying that now. But anyways, she begged for the electric deposit in Tennessee. She got the electric deposit in Tennessee. She got approved for the apartment in Tennessee, and she hightailed it out of there. And remember too, guys, when she got to Texas, she paid the rent on that hotel for like the first 2 to 3 weeks. But when she left Tennessee, she was on here whining to y'all that she needed money for gas just to get to Texas. No, she did not. She had that money. She paid the first 2 or 3 weeks in the hotel, and she chose a hotel that was twice as much as the hotel that was in Tennessee. Texas will give you hotel vouchers to the homeless, but they didn't cover this hotel because it was too expensive. It wasn't on the list.
Cost money. They grow up. They don't stay babies forever. They're not cute forever. The older they get, the more expensive they get because they have more needs. So even though, yeah, he's working under the table, I'm assuming, and he's getting his crazy check, he's still got to give a little something to the 2 boys that he has. He has a girl now with this one. I forgot to ask him what she was having, but now he's having another one. I mean, if you both work together as a team and come here and use your resources, yeah, you can make it here. Pero in Miami, in Florida, period. Yeah, I would never do. I thought about it. I thought about it long and hard to go back to Orlando. And when I was looking on Zillow, when I was looking on
Hannibal, are you telling me like if I take 2 gummies, I should take like 3 gummies, and it would hit me faster?
Craigslist, when I was looking on the Facebook Marketplace for a 1-bedroom, I think the cheapest was like $1,300, $1,400. Then you got to worry about clothes, shoes, back to school supplies. Then you have to worry about food, stuff that the kids might need because they're girls. I was like, as much as I would love to have a Cuban sandwich, as much as I would love to have my Cuban culture
she doesn't
instilled in my children.
She does not want help. She wants donations. So many people have reached out to her with numerous resources. She acts like she's been doing nothing but calling. She's a fraud. All she wants is the cash apps. I mean, she'll even tell you basically not to send her super chats and super stickers because she can't get that money till next month. She wants those cash donations so that she can continue to eat fast food and whatever. Buy her Pepsi and her Newports.
That was that was $1,300 for a 1-bedroom. Well, I'm gonna be paying way less than that here because when I told him how much I'm gonna be paying, but again,
I was wondering how you were gonna react to that dog. Delicious Denise, I think you pronounced disgusting wrong, ma'am.
I told him again. It depends on the area. Now the area I'm in is not richy preppy. There's it's a
Oh,
nice
Big
area.
Pet. Um, thanks, Hannibal. 47 years and sickle cell pain will never get easier. I am so sorry. Chronic illnesses are the worst.
I think it's a nice. If I didn't think that it was a nice area, a comfortable area, then I would have tried to apply someplace else. But it all depends again on where you move. There's nicer areas in San Antonio. You pay nice. You pay a little bit more. But
Thank you, Hims. I was looking for you. I was like, she'll probably know, or he'll probably know.
I'm going to start off with what I have, and maybe in a year, when I grow with this company, and if I'm in a better position, better money wise, then maybe I'll move to a nicer area. Maybe I'll win the lottery. I don't know. Maybe I'll be buying a house in a year. I don't know. But you got to start small. Money wise, you got to, you know, not live beyond your means. You know what I'm saying? Who is that? Not for
I do think too, you guys. I think that she gambles. Um, I feel like she's constantly talking about winning the lottery. Well, what's the saying? You got to play to win. I think she gambles. Um, while looking through her social media, I found a post from December of last year for a casino that was having like some sort of special or whatever. I would not doubt that she's gambling. Otherwise, how's she going to win? How's she going to hit the lottery if she doesn't play? So, yet another thing that she's wasting money on. We don't buy, I mean, my husband loves like scratchers and all that. We don't spend the money on them. It's a waste of money. We can't afford to spend money on things that are wasteful like that. But Denise, Denise can.
not for me. Oh no, I called somebody here on my YouTube channel. I'm assuming lives in San Antonio, Texas. Got a hold of somebody, gave them my email address. I called them. She gave me some resources for the light. So she gave me this program that
I'm not sure. Blondie asked. She's been on TikTok for years, right? I don't know how long she. We can check. Um, I don't know how long she's been on TikTok because she only has like 130 followers on there. So hold on, let me look.
God, I have nothing left. Lord, I'm not your strongest warrior. It's not me. Pick somebody else. I can't do it. But here I am having to do.
Ooh, and she lost. She had 130. Now she has 122. Yeah, I can't see on TikTok when the account was created. But yeah, she only has 122, which went down 8 because she was at 130 last week.
she thought that the light company offered. Again, we're just going.
See, Jamie, that's what I'm saying. All of this is really sneakiness. So the apartment I think she was originally talking about, which was the 299 move-in special. Um, so she ended up with a different apartment. Now I don't know that it's a different like apartment complex. She'd switched leasing agents in the midst of it because the one leasing agent was trying to get her into a certain apartment and Denise had her sights fixed on this other apartment, the one with the loft that she's supposedly getting. So she switched leasing agents in the middle of it so that she could get the apartment that she wanted. Now, that's why it changed from her moving in this past Friday to her now moving in this Friday. So we'll see. But like I said, when she was in Tennessee, these are all the same things that happened in Tennessee. After she grifted for money, she told us that the apartment fell through. The apartment did not fall through. She was approved for the apartment. She just skipped town.
Just going off what the website says. So I talked to her for a little bit. A lot of these websites have not been updated. So she told me about the program. I called the light company back. They don't know anything about the program. They don't offer that program. So
She sure
no.
did, Per.
Hey Kennedy,
She said the crazy
what is
check.
GSAA? Not for me. I already got it. I got more than I can handle right now. So a lot of these websites, a lot of these recordings are not updated. So I gave her the information. I keep in contact with her. So I told her what happened, what they said. So no, I still have not raise money for the deposit for the lights. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'll try to figure something else out. I really don't want to invest in that what's it called again?
See,
Cash
Mimi,
advance.
I don't think she gets Social Security, but I do think she's going to try. She's going to try to make it out like her finger has her so disabled. She's going I feel like that's gonna be her next thing. She's gonna try to get SSI just because of her finger.
Advance. Because I think cash advance leaves you like in a hole all the time. I thought about that too. But I don't want to do that because I know people who do cash advance and they're still no. It's like a cycle. It's like a cycle. It's like a cycle. Right. So when I called her, she sounded like a little.
See, that's how I feel, Goral. Like, I feel like it would be so much easier, like less stressful just to go to work and earn your dang paycheck. Same thing with Lisa. Like, Lisa gets so bent when she comes on here and everything, but I don't think Lisa can work a job. She's too much of an addict. She's not a functioning addict.
A little upset because she's been telling people about that program for the light
Yes,
deposit.
absolutely. Or she gets something
I
for
mean,
the
she can call
girls.
herself, but we talked about a lot of things. There's a few things that she can help us out with, like for furniture for the apartment. I don't know if she's going to try to get help for the light deposit.
They do, Hannibal. She has slipped and said that in the past.
It's the weekend, so I probably won't hear from her until Monday. But I know that I did what she asked me to do, and unfortunately, again, like she said, the websites need to be updated because she's giving this information to other people to try to help them out. And the one information that I gave her, she was telling me that when she gets in contact with her people's, her clients or whatever she calls us, that she's getting the same information from this Haven for Hope, that people are telling her that the recording is saying the same thing. So I know that I'm not making up these stories, but I definitely looked it up. I definitely looked up Haven for Hope. I went on their website. She told me to do my own little investigation, to go on YouTube, and I looked at it, and I said no, it's not.
Good morning, Elegant Mind. Elegant Mind says she should be looking for low income places. I live in low income and work part time. I have been living here 6 years now. She doesn't like, I don't know I don't know where her thinking comes from, but she thinks she's entitled to be in a nicer area, just like the hotel room costing twice what the one in Tennessee did. She thinks she's entitled to these things despite the fact that she's not working for anything. And I'll say it again, she is not working 2 part-time jobs. You do not live in the same outfit for 6 days when you're going to 2 different jobs each day. It's not happening, Denise.
For me, I feel like a lot of those residents that stay for Haven for Hope are, I'm sure they have kids, but there's a lot of recovering alcoholics, there's a lot of recovering drug addicts. Like I told her, me and my kids have been living this life now for a while. And when I lived in my apartment here in Texas.
Yes, you're right, Per. I don't know if she ever I'm not sure if that was the same TikTok and she went back to TikTok or if she started a new TikTok. Per said, I think she had a previous account because she deleted the TikTok page and went to YouTube full time. Yeah, I don't know. She could have. I mean, honestly, guys, TikTok is the place for beggars. Like, you swipe on TikTok, I swear every other swipe is somebody begging for something.
Texas. I lived there for 3 years, and that's all they knew was the apartment, the routine, school. And I said, you know what, my kids deserve better than that, and I'm really trying hard to make it work. And she was like, well, the whole point of her to make sure that people don't end up homeless again in 6 months. And I'm like, I'm not gonna let that happen. Sorry, I'm not gonna let that happen.
Carl says, I'm sorry, y'all. You guys don't know my story and F her. I did it and was a success. And so is my son, going to be 36 and has never been arrested and has a career and a son of his own. Shut up, Denise.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure it out. I don't want to keep coming on here, but I don't want that one thing to be the one thing that's stopping us from moving, which is the light deposit, because you have to show proof that you have it, you got it on, before you can move into these apartments. But yeah, that cash advance, you get stuck, and you don't get out of it, and then it can ruin your credit. Yeah, I don't know. Is that here in San Antonio? I don't know. She didn't mention anything like that I can recall. But whatever I need, she told me just to send her a message or an email. So I did tell her I'm going to need the beds for the girls. There is organizations that help with beds, maybe some dishes. But right now I just told her like the beds are like the main thing, the light deposit.
Morning,
And that's
Milo.
about it. Oh, I don't know. She is a resource person. She's very nice. She sounds very nice, very helpful.
That's okay, Milo. You come on over here to the pickle posse. We'll take care of you.
So I think she might help. I don't know. But the closer it gets to Friday, the more I'll touch base with her, to try to see if we can move forward, and get us in there.
Glam says, if Jerry Garcia could play guitar missing a finger, she can work. My dad was missing the same exact finger, and my dad worked like a horse. Like he worked, and for years and years and years. So she can kiss it.
Friday. Oh, my hand itches. We'll see. I'm just taking it one day at a time and trying to better the situation, trying to better oh, that's my hair. Just trying to better.
Jamie asked, how much do you think she makes a month on here? So Per did a video, and what was it, Per? Between like 350 and 500. Now, my only thing was with that was I do find that Social Blade is not real accurate. My only thing with that is when Denise came on here rebutting Per's video, she said the only thing she got right was my YouTube income, which makes me feel like the YouTube income was lower than what she makes, just because Denise does not want us to know what she makes. We know she gets survivor benefits, but as talkative as Denise is and the way Denise outs everything, she has never mentioned how much she gets in survivor benefits. She makes it a point to not mention that income whatsoever, because if people knew she was getting that kind of money every month, they wouldn't be giving, because I guarantee a lot of the people that give to her are living on the same amount that she is or less.
A future. I guess just trying to better the future for us through me by getting a better job, getting that one job, having benefits. There's a lot of jobs here. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of jobs here that even if you're just like a regular employee.
Mimi says she also thinks she's delicious. Yeah, there's that.
You can still get benefits. You just gotta find the right. This particular job, I've worked at it before, and as a regular employee, you get benefits. You get healthcare. I think you get dental like once a year. You can change your plan or something. You can sign up for the 401k. So again, I don't know if it's gonna carry what I had at that particular location to this new location. It's the same company, so I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Yeah, apartment for sure, absolutely. I just need the light deposit. The light deposit is $250 for sure.
Mimi, I don't know. A friend of mine actually asked me that yesterday, and I meant to download the app and check, but I was so busy yesterday, I never got a chance to do it.
Sure, the apartment is Friday. There ain't no lie about that. For sure, I'm getting the apartment Friday. That's a for sure. Hey, Bobby Kings, how are you? For sure, Friday. We out. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. It's just a light deposit.
Good morning, Will. Well, good afternoon now. Will says, I'm starting to think she deleted them videos because she's using the same stories she was using in Tennessee for donations. She don't want new subscribers watching old videos of her begging. Absolutely. Because like I said, this whole apartment thing sounds just like what we were hearing in Tennessee. Sounds like the same thing. So if she ends up actually moving into an apartment, I will be surprised. I hope for those girls' sake that she actually does have an apartment coming, but I don't have a lot of hope in that.
That hopefully doesn't stop us from moving in Friday. So I don't know if she's going to help us or not, or she'll be able to find. I mean, she's trying, and she is giving me some resources. But again, when I call CPS, they don't know about that program. But it's on. She said it's on their website, so they haven't updated website. Haven for Hope hasn't updated their recordings, their websites. But like I told her, I'm a very and she noticed in my voice in our conversation that I am a very independent woman. I told her I've been on my own since I was 15, and I've been doing everything on my own since I was 15. And I told her my kids don't deserve that. My kids don't deserve to go to Haven for Hope, and it's in downtown. My kids have been through enough. I have put them through enough, so they need an apartment. I told her I got approved for an apartment. She was still trying to
Well, at least she owned that. She said, "My kids have been through enough. I put them through enough." Exactly. You put them through.
steer me to go to Haven for Hope. But when I looked it up and
She's not even missing half of the finger, Tanya. It's from the first knuckle up.
I looked it up on YouTube, I looked up, no, it's not for me. I don't do drugs. Oh, we're doing great, Bobby. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh,
So
see,
I'm
think
not an
it's
alcoholic.
more
I am
than
not a
that,
drug addict.
or
I'm not saying that everybody goes there for that reason, but I'm not going to be able to leave the kids there. If I go to work, I have to either take the kids with me or put them somewhere.
she can work. She's just like absolutely elegant mind. She is. She's lazy. You guys see when she's sitting there in the hotel room. Now, keep in mind, this is a hotel room. Any direction you walk, you probably only have to go 10 or 12 steps. You know what I'm saying? And even though that's the case, she sits in one spot and poor B has to get up continually to get her water, to get her ice, get her Pessy, to get, she'll sit down to eat with none of the things she needs. She'll sit down to eat, and then B will have to get up to get her mayo or mustard or ranch or whatever it is. The woman is lazy.
And that's not an ideal situation here in the state of Texas. If your child is 10 years old, you can leave them home alone. You can have them babysit other siblings, but I'm not going to put, and I don't want my kids to see that. It works maybe for other people, but yeah, it's not. Shelter life for me is over. The last shelter I lived in,
Yeah, see, Mimi, I don't understand her wanting to be a perpetual victim. That's all, that's all she does. She comes on every single day complaining about her life. She's never happy. She always is in need of something. She makes herself a constant victim.
The last shelter that I lived in was in Bristol like 2 years ago, and I said to myself that this is the last time. This is the last time that I am going to be living in a shelter. This is the last time I'm going to be putting my kids through this situation. This is the last time. So again, Haven for Hope works for other people.
She absolutely is not. And you know what else she probably is not? Reporting her YouTube, because the taxes are not being taken out of it right away. You have to claim your income tax for that. So I don't think she's even reporting that.
But it's not going to work for me. Nah. Bianca's too old to put her in daycare. Daycare is only here until I think you're 12, and that's it. And the schedule that I'm working, it's a floater schedule. So I can be working from 7 o'clock in the morning until 2. I can be working from 3 to 11, from 2 to 10. It's a floating schedule. So living at Haven for Hope is not for me. It's not ideal. Oh, I don't know why maybe she thinks I can save money. I can get into HUD housing, Section 8. But I'm done with Section 8. I don't want to participate in Section 8. Section 8 here is closed. But even if you sign up for all those programs, it takes time. It could be a year, 2 years, 3 years. There's no time limit for living at Haven for.
And you were in Tennessee for close to a year. If you would have been doing what you were supposed to be doing, and while that program was paying your rent for 9 months, you could have been putting money away so that by the time the program stopped paying your rent, you had a nice little nest egg to get you and the girls into an apartment. But no, you didn't do that. You squandered it away like you do all the donations and all the cash apps and everything else.
Haven for Hope. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to live in another shelter for a year, 2 years, 3 years, just to wait on Section 8, just to wait on HUD, just to wait on. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not putting my kids through that. Like I told her, we have an apartment. I got approved. Good Friday. If you can help me out with furniture, that's fine. If you can help me out with beds, that's fine. So if you can help me out with a deposit, that's fine. So, I like deposit. That's fine. But if not, if we can't find help for that, then, little by little, I'll work it out. Like I always have worked it out, and I'll try to make it work, and I'll try to figure it out. I'm a mom, so I have to try to figure it out and try to make it work. But Haven for Hope can work for other people, but not for me. I'm already 50. Bianca's going into the 8th grade. I'm not
Hi,
gonna be in another
Tabby.
shelter for a year or two just so that I can get Section 8. By the time that happens, Bianca already be graduating, and I don't want her. I don't want my kids to go through that.
If you hadn't decided to live on the street with your girls for all these stinking years, not again, guys, when she says homeless, they're not homeless. They're always somewhere. Um, but if you hadn't decided to do that all these years, and I'm sorry, in my opinion, it is a decision because you have had so many opportunities, so many resources that you just refused to take advantage of. You said yourself you went to Job Corps and you did 2 different trades in Job Corps. Why aren't you using those trades, Denise? You don't want to work. You're not fooling anybody, at least nobody over here. You might be fooling the dummies in your chat, but you're not fooling anyone over here.
Through that experience, and you know, mm, yeah, it's no, it's not for me. I'm making it work. I got a better job, pays a little bit better. I got full-time hours. I'm probably gonna get benefits. As soon as I start working for that one, I'm gonna quit the other ones because they're not really working out.
Dog said there's something wrong with this one. I just can't put a finger on it.
Anyways, I'm not getting that many hours, so
Still no apartment. Well, Tabby supposedly she got an apartment and she's supposed to move in this Friday now. She was originally supposed to move in this past Friday. Now it's pushed to this Friday. Now these are all things she did in Tennessee too. So I hope to God she actually did get an apartment for the girls' sake, but I'm not holding out a whole lot of hope.
just not, no, I can't. I'm working 2 jobs just to get 40 hours a week when I can do 1 job, and that job offers overtime. So if let's say somebody calls in sick, or if I want to pick up an extra shift, if I want to go to another store and pick up some more hours, I can do that. I can do that.
Jamie wants to know how much the apartment's going to cost next month. Well, see, my thing is, and I've had people put this on my comments. I have had friends in the area tell me um, Texas electricity is expensive. They're on their very own grid, and so it may be $250 for her for the deposit to start it, but she could have months where her electric bill is $400 and $500. So what's she going to do then? If she can't come up with the $250 for the deposit, how's she going to pay the actual electric bill when it's high like that?
So these other 2 are okay for now, but I knew that I wanted to. I knew that I wanted this one. I was a little bit, not gonna lie, I was a little bit losing hope. A little bit. I was losing a little hope, but it worked out. So, coming back to Texas is working out. And that's what I was telling, my brother, that, you keep postponing, you keep postponing. If that's how you feel, and that's what your heart is telling you.
So him said, Denise was almost at 1,000 followers at one point. She lost that account. It got banned because she wouldn't prove her age. She had tons of videos of Gypsy with those filter videos that were inappropriate. Ugh.
To move
There really should be some sort of course, some sort of license, some sort of something to have kids.
you and your little family to Texas, move to Texas. A lot of people move here to Texas, and with a couple of $100, and within a month or two, they're doing, maybe 3 months, they're doing way better than they was in their state. Florida's not cheap. Florida, I got a friend girl of mine. Florida's not cheap. I talked to her too, and she said it's not cheap. I said okay. So you got to get in where you fit in, and there is a lot of resources here, especially for her, like free daycare. I told them to call 211. I don't mind giving you this lady's number so she can help you out. Maybe give you like a referral somewhere. I didn't have her 3 or 4 weeks ago, but I have her now. Super nice, super patient, good listener. Good people. Damn, good people. So I freaking have a headache.
Honestly, that would not surprise me. Per said, watch on Friday, somebody called the apartments and she didn't get it. That would not surprise me if that happened. And I would tend to believe her if that happened, because again, she tells too much stuff. She gives you just a little bit, then just a little bit more, then just a little bit more. People are not stupid. They put it all together and they figure it out, Denise.
Headache. My neck hurts. My arthritis is kicking in. That's because it's probably going to rain next week. But, you know, when you want to move to another state, first of all, it's not easy. It's not cheap. It does take time. But, you know, I told him there's a lot of places here. He's looking it up on Craigslist, and he's noticing how there's a lot of jobs here for him. There's a lot of jobs here for her, too. Because he was like, well, you know, there's a lot of jobs that, you know, they don't want to hire you because you're pregnant. And I'm like, not here. Not here in Texas. I said she can work until she has the baby.
Supposedly, no, Jamie. Supposedly, she thinks that she is going to be able to pay her rent, utilities, you know, gas, cigarettes. She thinks she's going to be able to do it all. Now, I don't understand. I've never understood why she thinks that just because her location is different, that somehow her financial situation is going to be different. If anything, it is more expensive in Texas, so you're going to struggle more. But I think Texas also may have more resources than where she was before. And she knows that. She knows what resources she wants and she knows how to get them.
You know, 6 weeks later, whatever, 8 weeks later, depending on her situation, she can go back to work and her job will still be there. She can put the kids in the daycare. And I told him that this particular apartment, because Gypsy used to go to that daycare, she can literally put the kids in a stroller, walk 5 minutes across the street, and daycare's right there. I told him about the other Circle K. I told him there was a Circle K right down the street. She can work there. So I'm giving him, there's a Murphy's gas station. She can take the bus across the street, and the Murphy gas station is like right there. She can just walk the street, and the bus will leave her right there in front of, you know, just in case. They have a car, but just in case he's working, and she, you know, she don't sound, HEB's right up the street too. She can apply at HEB. That'll be good for her. But yeah, she can apply at HEB right there as a cashier. That's a good company to work for. They got really good benefits. You know, there's a bus. If she needs to go to the grocery store just to pick up a few things, she can take the bus, and the bus leaves her right in front of HEB. You know, I told him there's walking stuff.
Tabby says cows move to a new pasture, but they're still a cow. Amen, girl.
You know, stuff that if she just wants to walk, Family Dollar, there's another Circle K on the other side. You know, there's places that she can go walking distance.
Did I say good morning to you this morning? Good morning. I think I said good morning to you, Jamie, right? Sorry, guys.
If she just wants to get out of the house, get some air, you know, fresh air, she can put the kids in the stroller and she can go wherever she wants. You know, she can take the bus to McDonald's, I guess. What else is down there? There's a Taco Bell. If you hang up, well, the bus would have to drop you off, and then she would have to get the stroller and walk left. And there's a whole bunch of, I mean, there's so much to see. Right. There's so much. Yeah. There's like a little.
Mimi, she's got all these solutions for others, but not, right? It's crazy.
Oh, there's a Dollar Tree she can take the bus to. You know, if let's say he's working. We don't know, she's not grateful. There's so many places here that she can just take the bus, and within 5 or 10 minutes, she's at her destination. That's what I did. When we first got to Texas, I didn't have a car. I had to put Bianca on the bus.
I'll tell you what, Will, for one thing, she burns bridges everywhere she goes. Nobody stays in her life. There's a reason for that. Her family isn't in her life. She has very few friends, and it doesn't seem like she hangs on to them. Do you guys remember, I think it was Tiffany in the old hotel? This Tiffany that had the little kid PJ that used to hang around with Gypsy. She did so much for Denise. She took those girls skating regularly and would foot the bill for it. She did so much for those girls. Denise doesn't speak to her anymore. There's always something that she burns her bridges. So like with this, she got this new job. I did put a short up about this. So she got this new job. Supposedly it's 40 hours a week, full-time, benefits. It pays more. So she was saying on her stream, like basically she's just waiting for them to call and tell her when she can start. And then she's just, now keep in mind, I don't think she's working at all. I don't think she has these 2 part-time jobs. If there are 2 part-time jobs, she said basically when this other job calls her, she's just walking out on those 2 jobs. So and somebody in her chat even said, well, won't that create an issue if you just up and leave the other 2 jobs? And she tried to, like, make excuses. No, that won't cause an issue. I mean, she started to say they're like throwaway jobs, and she stopped herself. But she was like, I mean, these aren't jobs that you stay at. Well, I mean, you can stay at them, but you're not going to make anything unless you get like management or yeah.
Year and a half. She didn't have a stroller, and she was walking already. But anything that we needed, we took the bus. So when we did a nice big grocery haul, we didn't know about Uber, we didn't know about Lyft. I don't know if it existed back then, but we took a taxi once a month. We would take a taxi to the house. Now everything is different. Now everything is Uber.
She was talking yesterday. She was kind of, dry begging for gas money or bus money because there was a back to school event that she wanted to take the kids to. 3 different times she, said, I would like to take the girls, but I don't have any money for gas, and I don't even have money for the bus. And she's been talking about the bus a lot lately, which again just keeps solidifying for me that her driver's license is not valid.
Lyft, stuff like that. DoorDash, she can DoorDash anything if she doesn't want to go out. Apartments are really nice. The apartments are second chance apartments, like I told him. Because he was like, well, what about your credit? I'm like, but they'll help you. I have an eviction under my belt. But like I told him, if your eviction is more than 2 years old, you can get an apartment here because this state is a second chance state. So if it's more than 2 years old, like mine, like 2 years and 2 months, maybe, something like that. Maybe 2 years and 3 months. But if it's older than that, you can get an apartment as long as is in a second chance apartment. And there's plenty of them here, plenty of them. The ones across the street, they're second chance apartment. I wouldn't recommend those. Definitely wouldn't recommend those. But this is a Republican state. This is a state about family, about protection, about people having rights to go hunting and fishing and being Americans. I guess I'm not trying to be political. I'm just saying. Let me refresh this because nobody's chatting, and sometimes this thing, I'm just talking to myself. Okay, let me check my email.
Will says, took them skating, and she still had the nerve to talk about her car making noises when she picked up her kids one day. She has no loyalty. I honestly feel that she has no loyalty. Just like Lisa, when she comes on begging and she talks about her friends that will help her. First of all, they're not friends; they're killing her. But I do feel like that with Denise. Like, I feel like if you can't offer her something, she's not interested in a friendship or relationship or whatever with you.
There you go. So yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to convince him, and I'm not trying to sell him on the idea of coming here, but your heart has to be. When I move somewhere, when I move to a state, my heart has to be calling. That state has to be calling me. It sounds weird, but as a gypsy, you just don't move anywhere. That state has to call you in order for you to say to yourself, it's now or never. And no, well, your name is Gypsy. I don't know if you're gonna grow up to be a gypsy, but I know Bianca's not. I know Bianca's not gonna be a gypsy. She's gonna be like my brother. That she's gonna stay in one state. She's gonna be stable. That's her. I mean, she'll probably move around until she finds her spot.
Yeah, elegant mind. Most cities have like discounted bus passes for low income people too. So if she's low income, then she should be able to get a bus pass for not too much.
Spot here in Texas, or wherever she finds it. But Gypsy might actually be a gypsy. I think she might be the one who picks up the stuff. Can you turn that down? Yeah, I would. I am. So everything so far is going good. We're just chilling today, waiting for the email for the new job because they're doing a background check. She wanted to start me because she said, you applied for an assistant manager, and I was like, no. So I applied for assistant manager. She wanted, I guess, in a way, because she needs one. But when we talked, she agreed with me that no one's going to listen to me. No one's going to, I don't know the business like that. I picked up a few things here and there from the last one that I worked at for like 9 months. And I did pick up a few things, but we're going to do probation. She also wanted to hire me as a shift lead. And she understood that, again, even though she'll hire me as shift lead, I don't think no one's going to listen to me. When you start a job, I think you have to earn people's respect. You have to earn their trust. You have to earn the fact that you know what you're doing.
that makes perfect sense. Per says actually, since she gets SNAP, she can get free ride passes. That makes sense. I could see a lot of, cities being that way if she is low income. Right. Right, Amy, did you notice I said if? Because I'm not entirely sure she is. At least not as low as she wants us to believe she is. Snapchat. Snap, like food stamps. There are so many resources for help. She doesn't want to take the time and energy to get the help. Just absolutely, Tabby.
In order for you to be a good leader, you have to be a great follower first before you become a great leader. So there was no way. I told you I can't be your lead if I have not
Good
been able to
morning,
follow first,
AR.
and
Good
learn
morning,
and ask
Ian.
questions. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to y'all? So when you start a new job, like a lot of people, she started off as a lead. And then they made her an assistant manager, and then they made her a store manager within 3 years, which is great for her because, she seemed like a really, really great person. You know, I felt like we had a lot of things in common, and we had the same goals, the same ideas. So I felt good about it.
I don't know hymns, but I mean, a lot of people don't drive. Like, I know several people that are well into adulthood and they don't drive. So I'm sure she could get a state ID if she doesn't have a driver's license.
And we're gonna see what happens. Only the future. Future, you never know what the future holds. That's for real. You never know what the future holds, but we'll see. I feel really good about it. It doesn't look like it. I'm tired. I'm super tired. My brain hurts. I hope I'm not coming down with anything. I know Gypsy, Gypsy this morning was sounding little funny too, but we'll see. I'll be so glad when
Oh,
I start
thank
this
you,
new
Nick,
job and
for
I see the
sharing
other ones. I'll
links.
be so happy when I move and things start, moving along the way I was hoping for. I mean, it's kind of moving along the way I was hoping for. It is. I didn't think I was gonna be here that long, but I mean, it is what it is. Everything's.
Right, Amy? Amy said she can't be a lead because she would have more responsibilities. She only wants to do the minimum for the max pay. Like, who do you know that walks in there? She's still going to be working the same hours and everything. So, who do you know that's going to walk in there for the same pay, or I mean, for lower pay for the same job? Like, basically, she's going to be doing the same thing. I don't buy that she told the lady. Well, maybe she did because she is lazy. I was gonna say I don't buy that she told the lady, well, we'll wait 30 days and you see how I perform, and then if you still want me to be management, I'll be management. If they need a manager, I would think they would have a manager hired by then.
Everything's moving. Everything's great. School's around the corner. That's also stressing me out. I know there's another place Wednesday. I might be able to go Wednesday if I'm not working at the job. But if I'm working at the job, I won't be able to go to this back to school
Morning,
event
Irma.
that I look forward to every year. So, anyways, just here, chilling. Gonna spend the day with the kids. Hey, Mandy, how are you? How are you doing today? So, there's nothing to do.
And she can dispute this. This is just my opinion. This is just speculation. But the way she begs, in my eyes, it's stealing. Like, I feel like if you need a hand up, that's one thing. But when you continually are asking for others' money every day, every month, then you're using others' income as your income. Like, that does not make any sense to me. Do the work, Denise. I really feel like if she was a manager, I would not put it past her to steal smokes or a fountain pop or whatever. Like, I am sorry, but that's the vibes I get from her. Because to me, like, somebody said earlier, and I've tried to say this, I feel like she takes her share and everybody else's share. Everybody is struggling right now. Our economy is absolute crap. We're all struggling. Groceries are ridiculous, like everything. Gas is ridiculous. She's not the only one that's hurting right now. And because she continually takes and takes and takes, I feel like there's so many people out here that could use that help. But she's, double, triple, quadruple dipping.
I'm just gonna be here. Maybe I'll watch. I have not seen this. We don't have internet here. Just like we don't have a microwave, we do have a TV. It
Well,
gives us a few
there,
channels.
Wendy.
How many channels does this think it was, Gypsy? Like 10? It gives us like 10, maybe 10 channels.
Hi, Angela. She has not said. I have my suspicions, but she has not
I
said.
know, no, I know one of them is TLC. So I was watching it one time for like 30 minutes, but then I got distracted or stuff. I think there's only like 10, maybe 15 channels. I think they just have like basic cable here. I do get the news channel that I do get, but it's not that many channels. We're doing pretty good, not too bad. So I think we just get the basics here. I don't know. But we've turned it on like a couple of times, and maybe like 3 times we've turned it on just to look at it and be curious. And after that, we just don't. We don't watch it. I don't leave it on because I don't like wasting electricity. And for 2, this TV makes it. It's an old TV, so it makes, if you leave it on, it makes the room hot. So is it even plugged in? It's not even plugged in. we don't watch.
Dog said, if it makes you feel any better, Europe is suffering the same situation. Everything is almost unaffordable. I feel like the vid ruined everything. It took such a toll on every country. It's like, I feel like that's where it all went to crap.
Watch it. It's not even plugged in. So you see, we don't even watch it. But yeah, we're gonna be chilling here and trying to make the best of it today. Weekends when you're broke and you ain't got no money, it's rough. It's rough because there's so much that San Antonio has to offer that right now I'm just not able to let the kids experience it because there ain't no money, honey. Gypsy, it's just a game. I keep telling you that. Okay. Oh, did you hear that? I just cracked my neck. This is what happened. Let me tell you, a long time ago, I had an apartment in North Miami Beach, Florida. Really, really nice apartment, 2nd floor. And one day, my friend girl was over with a guy I was supposed to be dating or seeing, but she ended up dating and seeing him, which I'm glad that she did. I wasn't mad about it. But he knew how to crack people's necks, how to crack people's backs. So he did it to her first. And he cracked, you can hear it. When he cracked it, you can hear the, I was like, oh, and then he cracked her back. I think maybe he went to school for it or something, but he didn't look that smart. But anyways, he cracked her back. And then he convinced me to do my neck, not my back, just my neck. And let me tell you, ever since he did that, I've been able to do it myself. So if you go to like a chiropractor or somebody that's cracking your bones, and trust me, later in life, it'll catch up to you. You will literally be able to crack your own neck. Because that's what I do every so often. I feel it, and I have to crack it, and you'll hear it. Just like your knuckles, when you're.
Well, like this back to school event that she could have taken the girls to yesterday. And maybe if you wouldn't have been buying rib sandwiches and tacos all freaking week, you could have afforded to put $10 in gas to go take the kids there. But she could have got backpacks for each of them. She could have got all the school supplies they needed. She could have got haircuts for both of them. There's a program where they will get the kids sneakers. There's so much out there, but she's going to make a wish list with all these things that she could get help with and get for free. But she's going to come on here and ask y'all for money.
When you're younger and you start, I used to do it. I don't do it anymore, but you used to crack your knuckles, and people would say, "Don't crack your knuckles because your hands are going to get all paralyzed," which mine never did. But I cracked them for a long. I can't crack them now, but yeah, that next situation. Don't let nobody do it because you're gonna, trust me, it's gonna affect you in the long run. And then it gives you like
I just cracked my neck.
Yeah, and then it bothers you. If you don't, I don't know. For me, I got arthritis anyway, so. But your neck gets a little thicker in the back. Yeah. I know I'm 50. I know that my body's changing and all that stuff, but it's rough. It's rough. So I'm gonna have to let y'all go soon. I don't have anything to talk about. Nothing really much going on with my girl, Gypsy Rose Blanchett. Nothing. I heard that while Ryan was doing a live the other day, timeline, I don't know how, because I know I wasn't there. I wasn't in the bedroom, but she made a baby gift registry on Amazon, and they're saying that, do I think that it's Ryan's baby? Trust me, when this baby's born next year, and they could be Ryan. So in order are already having issues. Anyways, Gypsy's still on probation. He's trying to, don't quote me on it.
Sorry guys, I don't care
There's
about
certain
the
states that I know
stuff.
of, not too many. But if a mother, listen, is it going to be, if a mother, a brand new mother, has a baby, and if that mother is breastfeeding that baby, she don't have to go to prison right away. She can still be a free woman as long as she's breastfeeding that baby. So Some moms breastfeed until their babies turn 1, 2. I've seen one story where this mother was still breastfeeding her baby, and the baby was not a baby. The baby was 7 years old. Baby was 7, and the baby, it must have been on one of those TLC channel shows. But 7 years old, this woman was still breastfeeding her son. Now, I don't know how far she would go, because she got some pretty nice feeding situation there. She got some pretty good, nice, cushy, wishy, comfortable stuff to feed the baby. So I don't know, to avoid prison time, I don't know how long she would breastfeed her baby, but it is Gypsy Rose, as we speak. It's Gypsy. Trying to see. So,
I know, Carl. I sent that to Amy, and her and her husband had planned on going, but she had surgery last week, and she was just in too much pain to go. If I had known about it earlier, I totally would have gone. We went to that one when we were in North Carolina, the Mount Olive one.
Anything is capable with Gypsy, but yeah, she is pregnant. I feel like her and Ken, they go on live. You can see, you kind of feel, yeah, it's just not there. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if she's living in fantasy, in a fantasy world. I don't know. Hey, Fluffy. I really don't know what world she's living in. I know she was 23 when she did what she did to her mom. I thought she was younger, but come to find out, she was 23. She was an adult. What? She was an adult. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was saying.
Dog.
Yeah, I mean, there's certain things that I feel bad.
Hold on, I gotta read it. So I had a comment in one of my videos that said, can you please read out the comments from the chat that you're responding to, which I totally get, because I do the same thing, because this person basically lets the video run and does things, in the background with it as background music, like dishes or laundry or whatever. And I totally get that, because I do the same thing. So I was like, thank you. That's constructive criticism I can use. So that's why I've been reading out the comments, and that makes total sense, because like I said, I tend to listen and not be sitting watching the chat too. So Dog says, I used to tell my missus that about the breastfeeding. She didn't believe me after I said I needed it to grow into adulthood at age 38.
I don't think that she should have gone through, but and you an adult, you could have gone to your dad, you could have gone somewhere instead of doing what you did. No matter how bad a person is, I don't think anybody deserves to be killed. Yeah, I don't think so either. Hold on, I'm waiting for a message. I don't think or maybe she's making us believe that she's not maybe she's making us believe that she's not up there, and she really is, to convince someone to murder your mom. That takes a lot of planning. That takes a lot of I don't know.
Welcome back, Hannibal.
Well, I mean, maybe they said Marilyn Manson wasn't all up there either, right? Marilyn Manson wasn't all up there. That's what they said. But Marilyn Manson went to college. He was a very highly intelligent man. Maybe he had multiple personalities. I don't know. But
Dog says it was a deal breaker when she took it away from me. We're not together anymore.
the minute that Manson said something or snapped his fingers or looked at someone a certain way, it's like they knew already what he wanted, what he needed.
What do you mean, Blondie? Are you into it? Are you into the Gypsy Rose thing? You guys, she was live last night on TikTok, and I put it on. I literally could only watch for like 5 minutes. I just can't with her voice. It just grates on my nerves.
What he wanted to happen. So does that? I mean, when I would watch his interviews, he didn't look like he wanted to harm anybody. He didn't look like and he admits that he never did any type of killing. Do I believe that? Yes. Do I believe that Manson has never ever killed anybody in his life? Yes, because he had his minions do it for him.
Oh, you mean the minions wanted me too?
There is something about her, but she's just so good at what she does. We just can't pinpoint. Like Dahmer. Dahmer went to school. Dahmer went to college. Dahmer had a great home life, right? He had mom and dad. Yeah, dad wasn't that.
Yeah, Blondie, I think it's absolutely ridiculous that she is out and free and he's serving life. That's messed up.
great, but um, he turned out the way he turned out. And when, okay, when the cameras came on, right? When the cameras come on, whether it's Dahmer or Manson or Gypsy Rose, right? Like you've noticed when the cameras turn on, and she has this makeup on, and she has the hair, she's looking cute. Um, she's like a totally different person, right? She tries to think about
High knowledge.
what she's going to say. She tries to be very articulated. She tries to be very intelligent. She's very choosy on her words. You can tell she's thinking about what she's going to say next. But when the cameras are not on, and if you've noticed her TikToks, she acts very childlike. When she's doing these interviews, she acts very.
Dog said, Gypsy Rose, you mean the one with the voice like a reindeer? On diarrhea that chats up front? Yes, that would be the one.
Adult-like. Now, again, it could be maybe she has multiple personalities. Maybe she hasn't yet been diagnosed with that. But to me, looking in from the outside, it looks like she has multiple personalities.
Oh, that was summer adopted. Okay, here's the original adopted.
Right, she has been through a lot of stuff, like a lot of us. We all have been through trauma. Yeah, so again, when she's doing these interviews on Dateline and 2020, I saw one the other day, and I think she was doing 2020. She was very mature. She was sitting up straight in the chair. But if you watch her in the lives, right, she's very childlike. So could she have multiple personalities? Or is it she in her head? He's coming together now. I ain't gonna lie.
Denise out here trying to diagnose people.
She knows what she's doing. She's timing everything. She knows what she's doing. I'm just saying. So now everything will die down, right?
See, that's my thing, Jamie. She's very immature, understandably so. See, that's my thing. Like, I feel like they should have been doing extensive treatment and stuff with her. Like, you can't release her back into the world. That girl, it would be only natural for her growth to have been stunted, her maturity to be stunted during, from all that. And I feel like they just, let her loose and she's, living her life like a fool.
Everything will die down for a little bit. And once the baby's born,
Hi, Katie.
she'll get the attention. She'll get all these, they'll do a baby shower for her. She'll get attention there. She just needs a lot of attention, like a child, like an 8-year-old child, which that's what her mother was giving her. Right? Her mother was giving her a lot of attention, right? Because, of course, she was the only child, she had the only child syndrome. So it was just her and her mom. Now,
Per said, Denise spreading misinformation. Sometimes I'm just like, girl, please stop talking. Like Victor said, you sound ridiculous. Same. Sometimes I'm watching her and I'm just like, my mouth is dropped open and I'm just staring in awe because I cannot believe the things that come out of her mouth. And she tries to act so intelligent and it's always wrong information.
Now, back in the days, if you see a picture of her mom was, I think she talks too much to take down, and she even said it, to get also, if you have so many followers and whatever, but Instagram pays you. But she's something else. She's one of a kind. Do I think that more drama's coming, more stuff is coming? I think once the baby comes, it could change her a little bit as a mom. She could be like more protective. Like she said that she's not going to show her baby on social media. But I think maybe having a child will make her grow up just a little bit.
But my thing is I feel like she didn't get that. I feel like she was let loose into the free world and she didn't get that.
Because, she has childlike ways and things of that nature because, 1, she's still young. 2, she went through what she went through. But 3, because she has no children. Now, once us women become mothers, we change. We switch it up. We become a little bit more serious. Only time will tell what's going to happen when she gives birth to this baby. You know what I'm saying? Only time will tell. But she might grow up a little bit. She might mature a little bit. Maybe that's what she needs is that baby, her giving birth, the pain that. Oh, hold on. Oh, there's drama up in here. Oh, there's drama up in here. You heard that? Oh, hold on. Hold on. I gotta look out the window because Get back. I need to know what's going on.
I also need to know.
There was this one lady who checked in
Did you hear Gypsy in the background getting all excited about drama?
last night. There was this one lady, and she was yelling and screaming. I wonder if I wonder if that's her. Oh, yep,
Mom, I
it's
can't
her.
see you.
It's her.
Please go.
Yep, that's the couple that came last night. Hold on, let me look. Yep, that's the couple that came last night. Yep.
Okay, Tabby, have a
We
great
need to
day.
know.
Thanks for joining us this morning.
Unfortunately, I can't show you, but hey, close that curtain. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Or
Excuse me.
do not forget the famous. You have to have that famous in there. She's famous.
Excuse me. Close the window. Close. Yep, it's that lady last night that she came, and I remember standing outside to get some fresh air. Me and Bianca were outside, and she was just hooting, hollering. I don't need no chronicles. I don't want no chronicles. It's been pretty quiet here. It's been very peaceful here. We have had no drama, no nothing. Everything's been cool since we've been here until that lady. And then the office manager said something, but I was a little late. But yep, she's checking to see what's available. I guess what rooms are available, whatever. But yep, ever since I've been here, everything's been real cool, real quiet, no problem. Hold on, I got a cigarette. I'm just smoking a cigarette. But everything here has been real, I guess, until she moved in last night.
Wait, was that a generic pack of cigarettes?
A cigarette. I'm just smoking a cigarette. Because she has childlike ways and things of that nature, because one, she's still young, two, she went through what she went through, but three, because she has no children. Now, once us women become mothers, we change, we switch it up, we become a little bit more serious. Only time will tell what's going to happen when she gives birth to this baby. You know what I'm saying? Only time will tell. But I grew up a little bit. She just that there's drama up in here. Oh, there's drama. You heard that? Hold on, I gotta look out the window, because
It's some drama.
I need to know
Gypsy's so
what's going on.
excited.
I also need to know.
There was this one lady who checked in last night. There was this one. I wonder if that's her. It's her. It's her. Yep, that's the couple that came last night. Hold on.
Oh
Let me
my
look. Yep,
gosh, get a
couple that came last
life.
Yep. We need to know. Unfortunately, I can't show you, but hey, close that curtain. Yep. Excuse me. Close the window.
Sitting there sneaking, looking like that was just weird.
They came last night. Let me look. Yep, we need to know. Unfortunately, I can't show you, but yep. Excuse me. Close the window. Yep, it's that lady last night.
Right,
that
knowledge.
She came,
Childlike
and I
ways.
remember
Did you
standing
see how
outside
she just ran to
get some fresh air. Me and Bianca were outside, and she was just hooting, hollering. I don't need no chronicles. I don't want no chronicles. It's been pretty quiet here. It's been very peaceful.
Denise, you developed the chronicles at the last hotel. That had nothing to do with your viewers. That was you filming everybody, telling everybody's business.
Here, we have had no drama, no nothing. Everything's been cool since we've been here until that lady. And then the office manager said something, but I was a little late. But yep, she's checking to see what's available. I guess what rooms are available, whatever. But yep, ever since I've been here, everything's been real cool, real quiet, no problem. Hold on, I got a cigarette. I'm just smoking a cigarette. A cigarette. I'm just smoking.
Traffic cigarettes. They're not Newport, y'all. Denise, you're watching me. You a fan. She's smoking generics at least.
But everything here has been real, I guess, until she moved in last night. She said, nope, we're not having that here, honey. No.
Right?
We smoke a cigarette and then I'll hang out with you guys. She checked in last night.
For someone having 2 part-time jobs, she has a lot of time for herself. Yep.
And she was trying to talk to me, but I was like,
Angela, it's so ridiculous. I get so frustrated with her. At the last hotel, they had like trails that you could walk, and she would let let the girls go on that trail by herself until, of course, the warden said that the girls were not allowed to play outside unless they had supervision. And in which case, then Denise got mad because she said, well, if there's another parent out there watching their kids, then why can't my kids be out there to play? Because you're their parent and you are too lazy to go sit on the cement stairs outside your room to watch your kids get some fresh air.
Life. I don't talk to nobody here. I just wanted some fresh air. Neighborhood drama. Oh no, the Hotel Chronicles. Oh my god. But everything here has been real quiet. People have dogs. I wake up the dog's waking up at 6 o'clock because I guess people are walking around and showing, trying to take the dogs out for a walk, whatever. And then, yeah, here's the dogs. But I don't know. We'll see what happens with Gypsy Rose Blanchard. I mean, I kind of feel bad for her. I really do, because as a victim of anything, whether it's Munchausen by proxy, whether it's sexual abuse, verbal, physical, any type of abuse, it's especially at a young age, I think it sets you up for.
That's Blondie. So I had called her out on that, I was like, well, I don't know if it's a smoking room or not because she goes into the bathroom. So, of course, she addressed me in her next video saying that it is a smoking room. The ones that are not smoking rooms have no smoking on the outside. So instead of stepping outside and smoking her cigarette outside, she had to pay, because she says to me, that's why I pay so much money. So she got a more expensive room so that she could smoke in the room around the kids.
For who you're going to be in the future. I don't wish anybody to go through these experiences, but in her case,
Bye,
this
dog.
experience
You have
has
a
really,
great
really left
day.
her.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
I think it just leaves her more. What's the word I'm trying to find? It leaves her more traumatized than what she really lets on to be. Let me choose my words. I think she's more traumatized, and a lot of victims can hide it better than others. You know what I'm saying? So in her case, maybe she's hiding it better than others. She is sharing it a little bit at a time. As a victim, I've learned that by you sharing it, it kind of helps you heal a little bit better, kind of. But every victim is
Exactly,
different.
knowledge.
Every situation is
Knowledge that she pays extra. I mean, y'all pay extra for her smoking room. Exactly.
different.
And that's when, like, she has no shame. Like, she doesn't even think anything of the fact that she's out here begging for, rent money for the hotel, and she doesn't even think anything of telling us that that's why she pays so much there, is because it's a smoking room. Like, I get embarrassed for her.
But again, as a victim, you have
Okay,
to try to
Amy,
make
have a
it.
great day.
You have to try to live through it. You have to try to maybe deal with it the best way you can by going to doctors, by going and talking to other people. She's dealing it with in her own way. She's dealing it in her own way. Every victim is different. So I wish her the best of luck. I really do. I wish that baby all the best of luck. The baby will be loved. But I mean, we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see what happens. Anyways,
I feel like
let me let you guys go. I'll talk to you guys later.
okay.
Deuces, pieces, bye. Maybe I'll come on later. I don't know.
I was gonna say, I feel like that she was just gonna get cut off and not end because it was so close to the end. I have one pack of Newports that I smoke when I'm stressed out, but I take a while to finish them. I've told it. We go to the Indian reservation for our cigarettes. We pay $10 for a carton, and they're like, there's no packs, there's no box. It's just like 200 cigarettes in a bag. They're like they probably roll them there on the Indian reservation. Okay, so Lisa had a really, really bad day yesterday. She was so high, you guys, and she was nodding out on stream. She was, of course, on here begging. This time it was for $50. She's supposedly saying it was for lunch and dinner. No, it was for a fix. There's no way anybody can watch this and not know that she was trying to get drug money. She looks extremely high. Now, this first one, there's no sound to it. I'll explain after, like, what what everybody's thought process was and everything, but there is no sound on this, and I am going to speed this up because there's no sound anyway. So, um, really, Blondie. Thank you. I'm going to look because we leave for our trip this week. No. So what we're looking at is a baby bottle and nursing pads um on what is Abby's bed. Hi, painfully realistic. How are you, PR? Now, somebody thought, you guys know how things go around the internet. One person says something and then it takes, um, it takes hold and then it goes everywhere. So people were saying in this video that they saw Abby laying on the floor crying. I don't, I'm going to slow it down here because this is about the time that happens. I don't see that, but maybe I will now with it slower. Hi, Katie. So the thing with the baby now, you guys know I'm in Pennsylvania and that's where Lisa is. So the thing with the baby, everybody says that that Abby has been doing drugs as well. If Abby has been doing drugs, then when she has that baby, they will take it. She won't bring that baby home from the hospital. In Pennsylvania, they drug test the babies. And if they find anything in the baby, then they don't let you take the baby. You're she'll lose the baby. Yes. Thank you. This is nothing. Did you guys see the one of I watched one yesterday. I might have put it in my watch later so we could watch it, but one that I saw yesterday, this is Abby's room. So this is like basically the cleaner area of the house. The other areas of the house are horrendous, you guys. Dog poop. I don't know if she has a cat. I feel like I remember her saying she had a cat too. But anyway, dog poop, if there's a cat poop, like feces all over the carpet, roaches running around the floor. Um, and there somebody said yesterday there was a um in one of her videos, I don't know if it was yesterday's video or the day before, there was literally a roach on her forehead. Oh, that's why they said she was laying on the floor. She's on a mattress on the floor, it looks like. I know the other thing of the apartment had 2 mattresses that were on the floor, no sheets, no blankets. The mattresses were filthy. Yeah, well, I'll look for that one to show as well because you can't eat during the show, so why start now? I'll speed it back up now because I just wanted it slow for when it showed Abby. Okay, Per, have a great Monday. I'll check, Hannibal. I might have saved it on my TikTok.
Mamadita, tú me quitaste la cerveza y yo pagué con mi sudor, mamadita. Entre gay y lesbiana. Tú me quitaste la cerveza y yo pagué con mi sudor, mamadita. Entre gay y lesbiana.
All right.
I'm on that. Okay. You guys don't care about me because no, I'm not okay. I'm starving. Abby's starving. Nobody's helping us get anything to eat. Nobody. They're just making fun of us. They're making fun. What is it? Loving? What is it? Loving life? Loving life, Lisa, right? Loving life.
So this one was from yesterday too, but this is after the cops came. So somebody did call 911. Paramedics came, but she refused to go with them. Then later it was said that she was taken, but I don't think she was actually taken. I don't think she would go because she came back and she was still high AF and she was still begging for money for food. Guys, I'm I'm positive pretty much that none of you guys here are giving her money, but just if you are able to spread the word, if you see, one of her lives, whatever, please do not give her money. This is what the money is going for. It is not going for food, it is going for rugs, and it is going to unalive her.
Loving life, Lisa XO. Right?
Okay, so this is the audio from I believe from the one we just watched that had no audio. I don't know how they got the audio for this. I think somebody was on the phone with her.
Fucking important shit. I'm trying to get money for breakfast. Lisa.
Hi, Gordon Fiend.
XO. XO.
She would be in the middle of begging, you guys, and she would forget. Like, she, how many times does she repeat her Cash App, her Venmo, but she would be in the middle of her live asking for money, and she would forget what her Cash App was or her Venmo was or whatever, and then she'd just like start screaming at like Abby, like, tell me, what is it,
What's the end of it? What's the end of it after the XOs? I don't even know if this is right, Abby. Come on.
Yeah, and I think I follow all of them, Blondie, but my TikTok notifications do not work for crap. I get notifications for people that I don't even follow, and then I don't get notifications for the ones that I do, even though I have it set for all notifications on like her certain ones, I have it set to get all of them. I don't.
Guys, the one that's pinned right here, loving life, Lisa,
Hi, Flowers.
XOXOXO.
Abby is 21 and she's pregnant. That's her daughter.
At queen.com, that's Venmo. Okay, guess what? I'm going home one more time. Okay? Tell me what they are. I'm going home. What do I have, $4 you said? Alright, let's go on one more time. What are they? You know the PayPal. You know the Venmo. Come back to me questions on live. I'm trying to do shit. I don't know what the fucking thing you made was. It's very long.
Hi, Dax. So I believe it was Loving Life Lisa XOXO Queen or something like that. She couldn't remember it for the life of her. She gets mad at Abby because Abby, has told her over and over, and she still doesn't remember it because she's high.
It's Loving Life Lisa XOXOXO, right?
I know. AR, believe me, that irony has not gone on me. Like every time I watch Lisa, I'm like, living life, loving life, huh? How? You're not doing either. Yeah, Angela.
There's nowhere to... I'm doing this one more time for 10 minutes, Abby. Transfer it onto a card so I can get it to Diesel, please. Please. Help me. Please. Leave me alone and get my $115. I'm trying! Trying to get money for him. For yourself. Here we go. What is it? Say it again. Loving Life Lisa. XOXOXO. XOXO queen, bitch. Leave me the fuck alone. I can't. I've been trying to text the message for 20 minutes. Text what?
Hi, Flowers. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm excited. We leave for our trip to see the grandbabies at the end of this week.
My boyfriend, bitch. Okay, don't worry about that. Give us something.
Hey, Dax.
I don't give a fuck. Put your hand in me like you're gonna hand me out fucking pickle. Hold on. Hold on. Wow, Abby, wow. Hold on. I need to get a comment. Can you like and share? Please? Can you just write it and I'll pin it? Try it. There's nobody. If I got 4 from a right thing, I will get more, please! Okay, you don't. You don't.
Oh my god.
Did she steal off of Abby, or did Abby give her money?
I think it's on the card.
Loving. What the fuck is going on with that? Loving life. Hurry up. Loving life what? Loving life what?
Now, this was while she was muted and couldn't get the audio? Okay.
Yes.
XO. Can you put the camera away? Because I'm fucking, it messed up. I'm sorry. If anybody can help, guys, this Loving Lisa XOXO Queen. That is the Venmo. If anybody can help with the Venmo, I'm trying to get to 20 so we can order food, please. Please. Just make it fun. I'm trying to see something real quick. Come on. Come on.
I want to show you guys real quick. This is her. This is her 5 months ago, you guys. Look at the difference. 5 months ago. Let's see. January 27th, this was. Look at the difference in how she looks.
Funny thing, though, nobody was hearing her. Nobody was hearing her during this part.
And nobody was making fun of her either.
Or PayPal is BUNSBABEXO. Funds Babe XO, or Venmo is Loving Life XOXO Queen. If anybody can
Right, Angela. So last week, a week ago yesterday, she told us that she was getting food stamps the next day. So a week ago today, she got her food stamps. But she has been begging for food every single day since she got her food stamps.
spend a couple dollars so we can eat, I really appreciate it.
This was a phone call that she picked up and didn't realize she was on a call. The people in the live aren't hearing her.
I think it's rack, Angela, because she goes to the methadone clinic, and so her sister was on a call yesterday saying that she does still get the methadone. So whatever it is, I don't know about street drugs. So whatever it is that methadone is supposed to keep you from using, she's using the rack instead.
They're not, her live was muted. This is a recording from somebody's phone call that called her and she answered it and didn't know. That's how you're hearing it. Is a recording from a phone call that she didn't know she answered.
I think what she meant to do was send me the voicemail and she accidentally picked it up.
And then during her live, we weren't hearing shit because she had that, I don't know if her phone was broke or whatever, but her live was muted and everybody was saying, I'm mute, I'm mute, I'm mute. Well, during that,
I hit record.
I'm trying to get it unflipped. Don't start. Don't start. Don't start, Abby. Don't fuck. Mom, stop. Don't start something out. I'm not. I'm stuck. I'm trying to get it unflipped. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Nope.
Hi, Brandy.
Yeah, for $30. Not doing it. Dude. I'm pregnant.
There's the cops.
I'm pregnant.
I'm telling the cops right now.
That's it. I think you should have. I think you should have. You should have. You should have.
Oh, that poor. Oh my God.
So,
That's where she cut her off. Now, like I said, she did end up coming back after the cops were there. I don't know that I want to. Okay, so this was earlier in the day. This is when she was super.
And anything to that, we could get something to
Look
eat.
at how horrible she looks.
I would appreciate it. I would really appreciate it. Also the PayPal is the BUNSBABE. The bun.
You guys, she's on 1.75 right now. So imagine how slow her speech was.
Babe XO. Please. So this is it right here. If anybody can help, please. On the screen is the Venmo. The Venmo is the Crazy A, loving Lisa XOXO Queen. Is
Yes, Peggy, but she would not go to the hospital.
Venmo. It's not blood. I just want to get something to eat, guys.
Her lips.
Anybody who can help, I'll love you forever. Help with lunch and dinner. And dinner.
And when, I don't know if she shows her hands in this one, but when she does show her hands, you guys, her hands are like from like the second knuckle up to the tips of her fingers and under her nails are black with soot.
Okay, hold on. Come on.
Hi, Shar.
What's the other one? The fuck is it? Loving Lisa X. Venmo's loving Lisa XOXO. XO. There's 3 XOs.
Exactly, Nick.
And the what's the other one?
Anybody giving to her is helping her to unalive herself. She's not using your money for drugs. Look at how skinny she is. She's not eating. She's living off of cigarettes and rugs.
The Venmo and the what's the Venmo and the
It is, Tanya. I totally agree.
None of my friends are on here that can help. Guys, this is the Venmo. Like it. And the what was the other one? It wasn't the Venmo, it was the somebody's gonna pay for this. Somebody's gonna pay for me not eating since yesterday.
So even if this was for food, which it's not, but even if it was, did you hear what she's just said? Somebody's going to pay for this. Somebody's going to pay for me not eating since yesterday. Why is it anybody's responsibility to make sure you eat?
That's the Venmo. That's the Venmo. The one in the pool up top is the Venmo. And then the I'm trying to look. Can you help me? Trying to think what the other one was. Loving. I gotta get the It's loving life. XO. It's loving life.
I'll never forget. They told me, because you guys know I've said before, my husband's a recovering alcoholic, and I remember being told that addiction is selfish, but sobriety is even more selfish. Um, and I totally get that, because like there's certain places that my husband and I just don't go. We don't, there's like there was one of the kids that I say we helped raise. He was one of like our bonus children. He like practically lived here growing up, but he's getting married and they had a stag and drag. My husband and I did not go, despite the fact that that boy is extremely important to us. There's just certain things you have to stay away from. When they say you need to change your people, places, and things, it's true. And I'll tell you what too. She's smack dab in the projects. The people in the projects do not want her there. As many times as she gets the cops called, as 911 gets called, et cetera, et cetera. They don't want that. They don't want, her bringing attention into the projects. Hi, Anna Lynn. Okay, that was the end. I'm not sure what this is. I think this might have been the call that we just heard. The stuff going on in the back.
Mom, you need to get off. Like, what are you doing?
I need $50.
Mom, this is bad now.
I got $50. I can calm down and figure this out. I'm gonna be calm. I'm gonna get $50 between the
I'm trying to hear
Venmo
what
and
Abby
the
says.
wires.
Mom, you need to get off. Like, what are you doing?
I need $50.
Mom, this is bad now.
I got $50. I can
I
calm
think
down
she
and
said.
figure this out.
I think she said, "Mom, this is bad right now." I'm not positive.
I'm gonna be calm. I'm gonna get $50 between the Venmo and the ones, babe. Okay. I'm getting confused. You're a mod. Help me post the Venmo in the fucking PayPal. I'm going on right now. Please. You're not helping me. Loving life XOXO queen. That's the Venmo. All right.
Yes, Peggy. It could have been. This is sad right now too. Yeah.
So all I need is the all I need is if they can help me with
See, I'm already forgetting. What is it?
See, she can't even remember what she's begging for or what the story is that she's begging for.
PayPal. 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 PayPal.
Yeah, it was. I honestly, Blondie, I was glad to see because this is how it was like on Periscope, and I really wish it would be like this on YouTube. Like, yes, we call out their behaviors, we call out the begging, et cetera, et cetera. But when there is like somebody in crisis, they all pull together. And I really felt like that's what was going on yesterday on TikTok. Like there was so many people that were so concerned for her and her well-being. People were having panels of people that were, crying and upset because they didn't know if she was going to be okay. It was nice to see everybody concerned and not just, bullying her during this.
Let me try to do a poll.
Anna Lynn says she's loving life and Denise is delicious. Am I missing something?
You guys, I've been trying to get breakfast since 2 o'clock. Nobody on here cares about me. Help me get breakfast. Help me get lunch. Let's say lunch because it's easier. Lunch.
See, Blondie, and that's I that like means a lot to me when the platform kind of comes together to, look out for somebody because she totally needed somebody looking out for her. She was so gone.
Lunch. Get lunch. LUNC. Okay. So. Okay, hold on.
I think she was so gone, Blondie, she couldn't figure out how to do the live.
Guys, the Venmo, loving life, XOXOXO Queen, with a $sign in front of it. If you could send a couple bucks to that.
And guys, the videos that I'm using, all the links to the clip channels are in my description.
Please. And as for PayPal, BUNSBABEXO. You can send a couple bucks to that. So I can get food. Can't even see. It's messing up. It's not letting me type. Ugh. Come on, please. One's wrong one. Loving life. What's it? Loving life? Huh? XOXO Queen. It's not typing correctly. Oh my god, I just want to get $40 to fucking eat. Do the poll.
So Blondie said, we've seen this before, but again, she has dark web hate on her. Unless she gets off, she'll get worse. Blondie, I feel like anybody with an addiction that is on here, active in their addiction, I feel like they need to walk away. I feel the same way with SJM. I don't think SJM will ever get sober as long as he's on YouTube because he likes to drink while he streams. That's a habit for him. And I feel like if he doesn't stop YouTube, he's never going to get sober. And it's so sad to me. Like sober SJM, I like, but since my husband got sober, I have zero tolerance for a drunk. I just can't.
guys, it's not.
You know what's really sad? I had to take my daughter to psychiatrist last week, and when we were in the office, there is a box right in the waiting room of Narcan, and it's free. You can take the Narcan right out of that. It looks like one of those old newspaper boxes where you lift the handle, but it was Narcan. That's sad that it's gotten to a point where they give that out. Because I told my daughter, I said, not, I mean, I don't worry about any of my family or anything like that with something like that. But I should have taken one. I told her after we left, I should have taken one just to like put in my purse because it's the drug epidemic is so bad. Like you never know. You could be in a store and somebody, um, passes out and ODs or whatever. Like, it's sad to me that they just are giving it away now because that just tells you how bad it's gotten.
I don't care if they can hear me. Just put the pole up. I've been trying since fucking 7 o'clock to eat dinner or to eat breakfast lunch.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shar.
I don't know why I'm muted. I have no idea unless somebody's messing with my stuff.
Yes, right, Dax? But I can't tolerate him when he's drunk.
Guys, this right here. Loving Life Lisa. XOXOXO Queen is Venmo. If anybody could send anything to that, I'm trying to get to $30 or $40 to order lunch, dinner. That's it, please. I'm unmuted. I'm unmuted. I'm unmuted. And then ask for what was the other one? Huh? What? This is a joke. I'm starving.
Wow, Brandy. Brandy said, here in Ohio, just about everyone has it in our purses, cars, and at my bar, we had to have 2 on hand at all times from the fire marshal. That's crazy.
Guys, Venmo. This is Venmo. Can anybody send a couple dollars to Venmo? And guys, what's the other one? Hurry up!
AR said, do you see how, what's the other one? Hurry up! And then, like, she was telling Abby, you have 3 seconds to text me. She's in the other room. So AR says, yes, happened back when I was working my pet store job. A customer went down in the aisle because he OD'd. He had Narcan stuff in his wallet, according to paramedics. Wow. Oh, NA stuff. Okay. I thought you were talking about Narcan.
Oh, and PayPal. BUNSBABEXO. Bunch Babe XO is my PayPal. If you guys can send anything there, I can try to get something to eat that way.
That's why you're not getting anything, Lisa. You need to open a Venmo mode.
So I'm about to be done with this app. I don't know if they can't hear me. I don't know if they won't let me. Anything? Huh? I don't know what that means. This right here, Loving Life XOXOXO at Queen is
Oh my gosh, but that's crazy that they're charging for it, AR, when you can get it free at places.
okay, 2.8K. Wow. I'm sorry, you guys.
Oh, Carl, be safe.
That's not
Is the shack safe when it's that bad?
Oh my God, somebody get a fucking medic.
What? Anything?
Jesus Christ, Abby.
Nothing, not a dollar. It's not enough. $1 isn't enough to order something for me and you, Ab. Can you post a poll? Pin, anything. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Shit. Lisa, what's the fucking thing? Lisa.
Stay safe, PR.
You're sabotaging me, I think. Lisa. Guys, Loving Life Lisa, XOXO Queen, is Venmo. It's Venmo.
Not to be confused with Ben Mode.
Okay, hold on. Comment. I need like $20 more and I can get freaking food.
Okay, Nick, no problem, honey. Be safe.
What's the comment? Hurry up, give me.
So if you give the Narcan, Petty, does it take away like what they have ingested? So like they would have to start their high all over again? Or after a certain amount of time will that high come back when the Narcan wears off?
I need the fucking Venmo so that I can pin it. What is it?
I don't know. I'm doing things.
Oh, stay safe, PR and Carl.
You're
okay, Carl.
Yeah. I'm asking you for 2 seconds.
I'm trying to text about my fucking important shit.
Bye, Blondie. Have a great Monday. Oh my God.
I'm trying to get money for breakfast. Lisa. XO. I remember what the end of it was. What's the end of it after the XOs? I don't even know if this is right, Abby. Come on. Guys, the one that's pinned right here. Loving Life Lisa.
Okay, so after the Narcan wears off, their high can still be there. Yeah, I know she refused, and people were trying to say, like on panels and different things, people were trying to say, which is true. If you call 911 and 911 goes there and she was refusing help, which she does, that's taking those sources away from people that may be in need at that moment. Say somebody's having a heart attack or whatever. So using those resources for somebody who is not going to accept help, is not going to let them take her to a hospital or anything, is a waste of resources that, you know, they could be saving somebody else's life at that point.
Lisa, XOXOXO at queen.com. That's Venmo. Guess what? I'm going on one more time. Okay. Tell me what they are. I'm going on. What do I have? $4, you said? All right, let's go on one more time. What are they?
You know the PayPal. You know the Venmo. Stop asking questions on live. I'm trying to do shit.
I don't know what the fucking thing you made was. It's very long.
Brandy, that's literally what we do in Carl's streams, is watch the live cams.
It's Loving Life Loving Life Lisa, XOXOXO, right?
Copy, fucking paste it.
There's nowhere to. I'm doing this one more time for 10 minutes, Abby. Transfer it onto a card so I can get it to Diesel, please. 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 Help me.
Please.
So what do you guys think physically? What do you think she's going through right now? Because I mean, she acts like extremely frantic if she doesn't get her fix.
Leave me alone and get my $115.
I'm trying!
You're trying to get money for him. For yourself.
Here we go. What is it saying? Say it again. Loving Life Lisa, XOXOXO.
Leave me alone and get my $115.
I'm trying!
You're trying to get money for him. For yourself.
Here we go. What is it saying? Say it again. Loving Life Lisa, XOXOXO.
XOXO queen, bitch. Leave me the fuck alone.
I can't.
I've been trying to text the message for 20 minutes.
Text what?
My boyfriend, bitch.
Okay, don't worry about that. Give us
Yeah, worry about that. I don't give a fuck. Put your hand in me like you're gonna hit me. I'll fucking kick you, bitch.
Hold on. Wow, Abby, wow. Hold on. I need to get a comment. Can you like and share?
Right,
Can you like and share?
Blondie. You
Can
guys,
you like and share?
Blondie said Diesel is her DD, which is true. I have picked that
Please.
up.
Can you just write it and I'll pin it?
I'm trying to text.
There's nobody. Abby, if I got 4 from a right thing, I will get more, please. Okay, you don't.
No, Katie, she doesn't want to come down. She wants more.
Loving. What the fuck is going on with this?
Her rug person, Lilith.
Loving Life. Hurry up. Loving Life what? Loving Life what? Lisa. XOX.
Can you put the camera? Why are you doing that?
Because it messed up. I'm sorry. If anybody can help, guys, this Loving Lisa XOXO Queen. That is the Venmo. If anybody can help with the Venmo, I'm trying to get to 20 so we can order food, please. Please. That is the Venmo. If anybody can help with the Venmo, I'm trying to get to 20 so we can order food, please. Please. They're just making fun.
Yes, that's her daughter in the background.
I'm trying to see something real quick. Come on.
See, that's me too, Arrow. I know that as well. Arrow said, I've never done rugs, but I know I have an addictive personality, so I'd never even try. Yep, I totally agree.
Or PayPal is BUNSBABEXO. Buns Babe XO, or Venmo is Loving Life XOXO Queen. If anybody can send a couple dollars so we can eat, I really appreciate it. Please. Really starting to see who the fuck my friends are on here and who thinks that this is a fucking joke.
Why is your camera?
I'm trying to get it unflipped. Don't start, Abby. Don't fucking.
Mom, stop. Don't start showing the house.
I'm not. I'm stuck. I'm trying to get it unflipped.
Dude, get off.
Nope. Yep, for $30. Not doing it.
There it is. She told her daughter she would get off if her daughter gave her $30.
Dude, I'm pregnant. I'm telling you the cost right now.
That's it.
I'm pregnant. You can show her the house. You can show her the house. You can show her the house. You can show her the house.
So,
All right, that's where that ended. I think that's going to be it for me for now, guys. That was pretty emotional and heartbreaking. So, she did not go get help. She was back on last night after that all, still begging for money, and back on this morning still begging for money. So, nothing helped. Yeah, it was bad yesterday. And like Blondie said and Hannibal said, there's more. This is Lisa Richard PR. She's on TikTok. Yeah, Brandy, be safe. Yeah, Lisa Richard on TikTok. She's got numerous uh accounts. I don't know, 7, like 7 of them or something. You know what? My husband couldn't take that either, Dax. It gave him chest pains. Her daughter was okay. I think her daughter was sober, or at least more so than Lisa. I don't know what it is Abby does, but she's 21 and she's pregnant, so she's not a minor. Yes, thank you, Lilith. I'm horrible at basically selling myself on here, but if you are new here or you're watching the replay and you've never watched me before, hit that subscribe button and tap that bell. That way, whenever YouTube feels like it, they will send you a notification when I put up new content. Sometimes they don't feel like it though, and you won't get a notification, but do that just in case. Also, don't forget to hit the like, guys, on your way out. I think that's it, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning. Same. Well, I'll probably be on earlier tomorrow, my normal time, like 8:45 or so. Is that right? Yeah, 8:45. Okay. See you then. Love y'all. Bye.